Hello everybody, this is Jeannie T with this All About Yarn, Knit and Crochet. Today is Monday Makes, and I had to, I started some stuff to have things on the go for today, and I finished them, so I had to start some more stuff for today. And what it was, I'll show you. I am making this table runner, and it's out of a very old book. Let's see if I can focus it. And I had ordered some of this, it's not really a crochet cotton, it's microfiber. It's made by Tulip. When I ordered it, it said red, and it's sort of a salmon orangey color. But I ordered it from Ice Yarns in Turkey, and it came in this 6-pack. It's quite heavy. So where Carrie encouraged me to make some doilies, and I like them. So now I'm going to try this table runner. I think she has me hooked. This stuff, it's almost like a cord, but it's shiny. It is microfiber, so it's not rough looking, and where it has a shine, it looks pretty nice. So I made one. I have one made. It's not blocked, and all these little edges need to be sewed to connecting pieces. So I like it, it's cute. These will all come to a point when they're sewed. Anyways, that's one done, and I began another one. There's a lot of crocheting when it's not big yarn, because I can't use baby yarn. It's like #1 when it's really soft. I can't feel it in my fingers, but this is like a cord. I can feel it, but it's still sort of hard for me. So now I'm on to making a second one, and I'm going to, along with all my other items I want to have on the go, I'm going to schedule to make one every Monday. So every Monday I'll make one of these, and I was wondering if this part, I had to read ahead to find out, because I noticed they're all made with a little beginning circle. So I was wondering if it was a separate square, but it's not. So they make the little beginning loop, and then you need to have your pieces, and you have to crochet it to the bigger pieces. So I would have to start off with 4 in order to have one of these to make in the center. So depending how much I can get out of these and the size, and if it gets any easier for me as I go, will depend on what size that I will make it. Right now I plan on making it as a runner, like they're showing, to go on my stereo console. I was hoping it would have been red, because I want it for like Christmas time, and that's what I ordered, was red. But where it came from overseas, I'm not going to send it back. I guess I would have to order the dark red. There is a dark red. There is a burgundy. I was thinking of maybe some green to go around the edging a little bit for Christmas. But the green they have is very light. But it's from Ice Yarns, and it's Tulip Art. Yarn Art, sorry, by Tulip. And there is, this side is, there is no size on it, except that it's a 50 gram, 1.76 ounce, 250 meters or 273 yards. (100% microfiber). .5 hook. Um, 2.5 mm hook. I'm using this old F, made in England. I think it's an old one. It used to be my sister-in-law's, so I'm not sure what size that is. Anyways, that's one of my Monday makes. Next, I finished these socks that I showed you. I believe they might have been finished, but they're darned in now. And that was made with Briggs & Little wool. This is another color. But one of the things that I was making to show you for Monday Makes that I went and finished was another moose hat. So my first moose hat I made had black on the inside. One moment, I'm going to go get it. So this hat here, this blue one, I actually went up to make it a size large, because the original one that I made was like a one size fit all. And I take, for bike helmet, I take ladies large in ladies. So I weave it all in, and I don't know if I should put a pom-pom on this or not. And here is the gray and black one. And the gray and blue. So this one is 3 colors, gray, cream, and black, and this one's just cream and denim. But it matches the socks. That's why I sort of showed you the socks. Matching socks and hat keep you warm from head to foot. So the hat is, it's from this book, Saltwater Classics. You can find it online. This is the price, $29.95 Canadian. Well, I picked it up at Briggs & Little, so you can probably look up Briggs & Little and order it from them as well, because they are a big yarn supplier of these people. They use a lot of Briggs & Little, and there's another 1 or 2 yarn mills that they use. And this is going to be my next makes. I'm going to put these on the needles today because the moose hat is finished. So that's next. So it shows you how to make it in the mitten, and it shows you how to make it with a trigger finger. But I really like them. But before I get into that, I'm going to have to use this because I have a whole bunch of these to wind up. Now my little grandson is here with me today. He's outside playing on the swing right now, but I'm going to ask him to give me a hand. He was supposed to be in school today, but his tooth broke and the nerve is showing. It's sort of settled down. The doctor has him on a little bit of painkillers, and his mom's picking up his prescription, so he needs some dental work done. His tooth broke and the nerve is showing right out. So he was up all night with a toothache, and well, I think his mom took him to the ER, and she's working today at the hospital, but she had this morning and lunch hour she had to go to the drugstore to try to get his meds, and then she'll be dropping them off here. So anyways, he's here with me for today. She didn't know, I guess the pain was so sharp last night, and you know teeth, if the nerve doesn't settle down, so she didn't dare send him to school today. So we're going to have fun. We're going to wind these up, and the ball winder I'm using is by Knit Picks. I believe it was $29 Canadian at Walmart. I do not have a Swift to go with it. I put it on the back of a chair. That's where the cat got me, the outside cats. I just hang it over, like I have high back chairs. So there's a chair, and I'll just like droop it. I'll put one side of the skein right up on the back and just let it drape around. And then it just comes off. Just as easy and just as loose. I'm doing that for now until I find a ball winder. I'm not near any big stores, so I almost prefer doing that like this because I like my yarn wound super loose. That way it doesn't stretch it out and change the tension of it. So when I wind it, it's if not looser than the skein itself. So the ball winder, it's this purple one. Maybe I should hook my phone back up and use both my hands. And it works really well. So that comes separate. This is what it looks like. And it is really free turning. So put this in there, turn it counterclockwise, and then you have these two little slashes that you put your yarn through first, and then you wind it. Now this comes wrapped around the side. You look down on the bottom, it goes there. And then the hardware, so that you can screw it onto the table, Yeah, so you turn this once and this turns about 4 times. So it comes with the hardware. So I might as well just show you. It's like, oh my goodness, it's been a while. Oh, that's for the go onto the table. So I take this one out. It's been a while. Take that one out. And it goes in here. So you can see that little hole, and then you put the screw back in. I broke my thumbnail all the way down. I had to put a band-aid over it because it broke so low. So there, that holds the clamp on, and it still moves. And then you just loosen this down, put it on your table, and then tighten it up to your table. And that's how that attaches. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed what I had to show you today. And I will be doing some tutorials soon. I had a lot of company this past, well, almost 4 weeks. So I'm just resting up. I'm still waiting for my new apartment. At the top of the list, I have the paperwork all done and ready. And I'm on the top of their list, and I'm hoping I'll hear something soon. I'm starting to gather up boxes because I'm pretty positive it's just I'm just on the waiting list because out of apartment buildings, there's always a couple of people who move, every year. So I'm hoping before Christmas somebody will free a place up for me. And they'll just go in, clean it, do a bit of maintenance if needed, and paint it fresh. So until then, I'll let you know. I'm pretty excited. But till next time, everybody, it's almost moose season. Happy yarning. Keep safe. Bye now.